So you look at our debt, right? It's 11 trillion today. Roughly 5.4 today is domestic debt. Our money as Kenyans in government debt from our banks, from our pension funds, from our insurance companies. Right? 5.4 trillion. Just saw the figure yesterday. It was 5.1, it's now 5.4. Right? Okay.
Wow.
Now, that money goes to government debt. Right? Then they tell you they are paying interest. I saw William Ruto saying the other day, invest in government debt at 18%. You can, yeah. Who pays the 18%? Who pays?
Hey.
Isn't it you and I with our taxes?
It's us.
So our money goes to government debt, and then they come for our taxes to pay the government debt on our domestic debt, our money. Now, that 5.4 trillion, right, has not built a bridge or a road or a borehole or paid a salary or a county. It is a Ponzi scheme in the banking fraternity, all right, with our money. But it disenfranchises us. If government, as Ruto is saying, is giving 18%, you go and ask for a loan lien tomorrow, it's plus 10, so you're taken to 28%. Who are you selling to? When you come out with a product, you're disenfranchised. It's too expensive, all right? Whereas in America, they take loans for 2-3%.
3%.
It had gone high to 5% the other day. That was phenomenal. It had not happened since I don't know when, right? It's now the edges that they've got to come down, but they're doing it because they've had to mop up money that they printed during COVID.
Yeah.
Now, you imagine if that money was available to us, as was during the Kibaki period. Government not taking that in because it doesn't need it. It's deliberate to disenfranchise you and I from being able to access capital. You are talking about these banks begging you to take all this liquid that is there. It's our money, after all. How are they going to make money? They can only make money if they loan it. So they'll be begging to make money for their shareholders by loaning to us. I remember during Kibaki's period, interest rates had come down to 2-3%. People are being given unsecuritized loans of 1 million, personal loans to furnish your house, to do whatever. You're paying 5%, right? I remember on those. You imagine if this money was available to Kenyans, you would not have anybody here looking for anything. So what is this policy that has disenfranchised us? Takes our deposits, because that's what's in the M-Pesa. You know, people think they don't have bank accounts, they have M-Pesa. But Safaricom banks where?
The bank.
Right. And they loan it. And then they come back to us for our taxes to pay it.
Yes.
It's all our money. Even the M-Pesa. Right? We are paying tax to pay the deposits that they do in government securities.
Yeah.
So we are finishing ourselves as we are looking like this. If 5.4 trillion was availed to us today,
It's a lot.
what are you saying? My dear, Adani here is being told that he's investing 200 billion shillings
For JKI.
for JKIA. Are you telling me a few of us would not get that money locally? We're talking about 5.4 trillion. So 200 billion is available here of our money.
Right.
Are you saying we cannot do it ourselves locally?
In a minute.
In a minute. Why are we praising these foreigners? What is it they are doing? We don't need them. But what is this deliberate intention to make sure we don't have access even to our own money? You're not asking anybody to create something else, but our own money. Why are we producing to benefit others? What is this policy? It's criminality.